Hello and welcome back to the Energy Connect studios from the heart of the World Utilities Congress 2025 in Abu Dhabi. With us here today is the COO of Tabreed, Antonio De Cecca. Antonio, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
To start off, can you talk to us more about the challenges in the operation and technical side that Tabreed is currently facing in integrating renewable power into its systems, and as well solutions that Tabreed is working on to overcome these bottlenecks?
To understand the challenges, we need to consider some facts, and especially when we look at cooling demand and increasing energy demand for cooling. Today we have almost 20% of the electricity that is used for cooling purposes, and most of them in residential with very low efficient solutions, and depending most of the time by fossil fuels still. When we look at UAE and GCC, this percentage is increasing up to 70% in peak periods, like in summer. So 70% of the electricity used for cooling. So we need some efficient solution like district cooling is, but we also need to accelerate the path towards net zero, because UAE has ambitious targets for 2050, and we need some renewable energies to be integrated in the system to allow this to happen. So what we are doing now as a district cooling operator is to try to combine the efficiency of district energy, of district cooling, with renewable energy in the system. So we have one example is the geothermal energy. We harness geothermal energy to produce cooling in a direct way without going through transforming geothermal into electricity. So we use the heat available underground through absorption to produce cooling and connect this to our district cooling networks. This is our plant called G2Pool, collaboration with ADNOC, that we have commissioned in end of 2023 in Masdar City. This is a clear example that yes, it's possible to directly combine renewable energies and cooling in district cooling systems without depending on the energy mix on the grid. This will allow to decrease the stress on the electricity network and increase the penetration of renewables into cooling. The other example is the coupling of solar energy, solar PV, with thermal energy storage and district cooling, which is part of our current design in the plants. But with the support of solar energy, we are increasing the share of renewables into cooling and using locally without completely depend on the energy mix from the grid. These are two concrete examples of plants that are working as of today, and we are going to expand and to go forward more sustainable solution for cooling.
How is Tabreed balancing between sustainable demand for cooling and all of this?
Reliable cooling and very technically strong solutions are needed to guarantee the supply to our customers. So this is our first priority. At the same time, we need to consider that some of these renewable energies are intermittent. So, for example, when I talked about the solar PV, we know that this is an intermittent source of renewable energy, and we know that if we want to guarantee the use of solar 24/7, we have to use storage. Now, battery storage is still an expensive solution, and we still don't have very large applications. But we have alternative solutions in our plants, our district cooling systems, that are suitable for this purpose, and is the thermal energy storage. So we have high volumes of chilled water that is stored during the lower cooling demand period, basically during the night, and usually this is used in peak hours when there is higher demand during the day. Now, if we use solar PV, coupled with thermal storage, we can shift the way we use electricity for cooling. So we can store the electricity from solar during the day and through this thermal energy storage, and use this chilled water during the night. So in this way, we increase the use of renewable energies during the full 24 hours, day and night. And this is a very affordable and cheap solution of storage that we are already integrating in our system. It's just a different way of operating the plants, but will definitely increase the support of renewable energies in our system.
You emphasized a lot, how Tabreed is integrating its systems, renewable that is, into its cooling systems. What is your long-term strategy in this, and how large will your footprint be, not just in the region, but across the world?
Tabreed is fully committed to deliver sustainable solution for cooling, and we are fully committed to follow UAE strategy toward net zero. So in this sense, we are operating in a way to enhance innovation in our daily activities. And so far, in the last couple of years, we have introduced more than 70 different innovations in our systems, most of them based on renewable energies, not only solar PV or geothermal, but also solar thermal and other, let's say, form of using solar energy. And we are hoping to scale up and having this solution available for larger plants, for larger district cooling systems. Definitely there is a component of technical challenge, but we can overcome this with available technologies today. It's just a question of how we integrate them, and we have demonstrated that the integration is possible. At the same time, there is a financial, economical component that we need to consider, because some of these technologies might result more expensive, and definitely we don't want to transfer this burden to our customers. On the contrary, we want our customer to benefit from these technologies, from renewable energy, and having more affordable and cost-effective solution for cooling. So we need definitely to look at the full picture, and having the support of the regulation, having the support of local authorities, and different partnerships, strategic partnership, can definitely enhance the way we integrate renewable energies in district cooling and in the near future. But we are very confident that this will become our, let's say, business as usual very soon.
And Tabreed's booth here at the World Utilities Congress can't be missed. So how has your experience been so far, and what are you showcasing at your booth?
Yeah, we are the fourth edition of the World Utility Congress. It's becoming an event that is involving more and more international and local strategic partners. We are the strategic exclusive cooling partner, and very proud of it. Again, in this edition, we are showcasing our innovation, our projects towards sustainability. We have a lot to see in our stand, in our booth, and I still invite all of you, all of our audience, to come and visit us, and we will showcase all our new technologies for district cooling.
Thank you, Antonio. This has
Thank
been
you very
a
much.
pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for watching. For more content like this, stay tuned to our website, energyconnects.com, and I'll be back soon with more exclusive content. Until next time, goodbye.